Hey everyone, I am in beautiful Maine. It is definitely God's country here. It's about 50 degrees cooler than it was when I left in Florida, but that's not why I'm coming to you today. What I want to tell you today is just a lesson that I learned on the plane. It's an analogy I heard previously in life, but really applied a little bit more logistics to it today. So in my first flight, you're going to see that wing is flapping around in turbulence. And so that's what I want to talk about is like in times of turbulence, are you flexible or are you rigid? Because I am sure happy that that wing was flexible during times of turbulence, because if it was not, what would have happened? I probably wouldn't be making this video right now because that bad boy would have snapped and we would have needed Sully to save us. So that didn't happen, thank God. So it got me really thinking, it's like during times of turbulence, are you staying rigid? Or are you staying flexible in your ways? You know, you really need to, you know, when times get tough, you need to open up your possibilities. You need to open up your kind of vision, and you need to see what kind of resources are around you and see what kind of friends and allies and support. But what happens is normally when we get in times of turbulence, we lock down, we start to seclude ourselves a little bit, we don't ask for help, and it's because we stay rigid. So what happens, we end up self-destructing our own plane, or we end up self-destructing our own lives because of the fact that we're so rigid and we're not willing to be flexible. So I'm sure happy that that plane had a flexible wing, because if not, again, I would not be here right now. So what I want you to do is, if you are having any sort of turbulence in your life right now, like, you need to look around, see what your options are, see what your resources are, and see what you can do to be a little bit more flexible in life so that you can be like that plane. So again, if your landings seem like they're coming in harsh, if you seem like you are going on an uphill battle or fighting against wind on every turn of the way, well, then use the plane analogy, get a little bit more flexible, have some bend in your wings, and make sure that you can get the job done with the resources around you. Now, the last thing I'll say is this. That plane also had that wing securely fixed to the actual plane. And I'm sure glad I did, because in that sense, I'm gonna say it's like your morals and your values. And so, you know, when those things come into play, like that wing was still attached. Your morals and values still need to stay intact even when shit hits the fan. It just means that you look for other resources. So again, hold true to your morals, hold true to your values, but at the same time, look for other resources around you, look for other supporters around you, look for other allies around you, and see how you can get the job done. I'm gonna get a rental car. I'm going to go see my beautiful wife because I have missed her for the last 2 days, and I look forward to seeing you all real soon. Guys, if you have turbulence in your life, fix it, be flexible. See ya.